Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well today. Just a couple things, or one main thing that I wanted to highlight here today. Not now. I don't care about that. I hope you all got to see the video that I did the other night. If not, it is on this channel. It's called War of Attrition. Something with the Great Reset. I forget my titles all the time. It happens, but yeah, I put that one up. It was a pretty good one, so if you haven't seen that, please, I implore you to go check that one out. Now, check this out. I came across this a little bit ago. YouTube moves to ban all anti-vaccine content from its platform. Bye, guys. Looks like I'll be, on this train here, apparently. And we knew this was coming. We knew that the censorship was going to get out of hand. We knew that it was going to get to a point to where, well, you can't even really say anything anymore on any of these platforms. Even some of the other ones are now starting to get in with the censorship crowd. YouTube will block all anti-vaccine content, moving beyond its ban on false information on the C19 vaccine to include content that contains misinformation about other approved vaccines, it said in a blog post on Wednesday. So, it ain't even just about this one anymore. It's about any and all of them. So, probably gonna have to mind my P's and Q's while I'm making this. Think of all the things that you might say on a day-to-day basis that is just, whatever. Well, it can probably now be misconstrued to be anti-vaccine content. Now, check this out. Examples of content that won't be allowed on YouTube include claims that the flu vaccine causes, you can read that, and that MMR, which protects against measles, mumps, and rubella, can cause autism, according to YouTube's policies. Funny thing about this is, well, you guys already all know about this. We've seen all the paperwork. We've seen the studies, the actual studies that they've done. Funny how these, mainstream, science, whatever they are, the people that just say, trust the experts, trust the science, everything's all good. It's funny how they, when they say, like, a study showed and this and that, and then you ask them to show you the study, and then they can't, or they'll just give you a chart. But then you bring up the actual study with the actual figures, and they'll say that you're wrong. Again, amazing that we're even still doing this long later. The end of 2021. 2 years after this whole thing started. And according to them, we all should have been dead already. Literally, we all should have been dead. All of us. The online video company owned by Alphabet Incorporated is also banning channels associated with several prominent anti-vaccine activists, including Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Joseph Mercola, a YouTube spokesperson said. A press email from Mercola's website said in a statement, "We are united across the world and we will not live in fear. We will stand together and restore our freedoms." What, so they put that on there because they're going to be getting rid of stuff like that? Comments like that? Kennedy said in a statement, quote, "There is no instance in history when censorship and secrecy has advanced either democracy or public health." Even though that guy's controlled opposition, that's a true statement. Very true statement. The only reason governments ever censor anybody for any reason throughout history is because they are doing something that they do not want to be known. And that really speaks for itself. Think of it on an individual basis. Like if you are plotting against your friend, or they're not your friend anymore or whatever, and you don't want, word to get out about that, right? So you're going to try to stop people from talking about it. They're just people. They're no different than us, except they think they have some kind of higher knowledge or wisdom or whatever they think they have that they were promised by Lucifer. The moves come as YouTube and other tech giants like Facebook Incorporated and Twitter have been criticized for not doing enough to stop the spread of false health information on their sites. But even as YouTube takes a tougher stance on misinformation, it faces backlash around the world. On Tuesday, Russian state-backed broadcaster RT's German language channels were deleted from YouTube, as the company said the channels had breached its C-19 misinformation policy. Russia on Wednesday called the move unprecedented information aggression and threatened to block YouTube. Funny coming from Russia, but I wanted to bring this up to show that they are on a whole different level with this stuff now. Pretty soon it is going to be, you can't even criticize people for the mandates, or you can't criticize the green zones or the quarantine camps because we're just trying to save lives. Pretty soon the fact check will come up and it'll say, oh, a thing you shared on the quarantine facilities is false. Quarantine facilities do the best they can to save lives, and everybody only stays here temporarily, and nobody's ever died here before at all. Meanwhile, we know what's going on in there. That's the kind of stuff that they have going on nowadays. And all the doublespeak in the media on many different topics, many different things, always incredibly multifaceted. This is the new world order, and we're just gonna have to push through. We're just gonna have to push through. Not much really can be said other than what I've already said on this one, so I will go ahead and leave it at that. I will make a video within the next couple days. I'm working on something right now, and I hope to see you all very soon and to do a live stream soon. God bless all of you.